welcome in here to Rose Gymnasium in Campton, Kentucky for a 55th District Championship night here in Rose Gymnasium. Always fun here, and we've got for the 11th year in a row, the Breathitt County Lady Cats and the Wolfe County Lady Wolves about to meet up here in the 55th District Championship game. And what should be a dandy here tonight, folks, for you for a spot in the regional. Of course, both these teams are going on to the regional tournament, but the winner of this one gets a #1 seed as a winner seed in the 14th region, which is big, which is very big. You know, of course, 14th region going to be evenly matched this year. This Brendan Miller, I pulled out of mothballs again to call this one, folks. Haven't done volleyball all year, been busy. So Stephen Bowling is off. Great volleyball announcer is off this week at a conference. Hopefully Stephen's watching tonight. We'll sing his praises. But Kyle Brewer here on production also going to give us a little commentary. So, folks, buckle up, jump in, and we should have a great one here, as it is. Breathitt County Bobcats, #1 seed. Breathitt County Lady Cats, #1 seed here in the 55th this year. 20-9 on the season, 11-4, 3-0 in the district play against in the first year of Debbie Spencer's tenure here has taken off on the volleyball team here in Breathitt County, and they will be facing perennial 14th region power, 3-time regional champions in 20, 23, and 24, and 8-time 55th district champs, the Wolfe County Lady Wolves under head coach Ben L. White. We'll put the L in tonight just for good measure to make Ben feel a little bit distinguished. But, wow, what a great matchup we have. Going to see two great hitters here tonight, Kyle.
Yes,
you've got, you know, we'll go straight down the list. You got Nay Noble over on the Wolfe County side. Nay with 451 kills coming in, not counting the ones last night. They did not have the stats up from last night. So 451 kills on the opposite side. You got Brielle Halsey, both in their senior campaigns. 403 kills on the season. Two killers.
Yeah, absolutely.
They really absolutely bring it out here tonight, and they're going to be the two feature offense for both teams here tonight as they will get there. And the ladies that get them the ball are the two setters on the Wolfe County side, of course. Abigail Noble, her senior year, twin sisters Naomi and Abigail, just been spectacular throughout her career this year. Abby coming off the knee injury. You'll see her out here with the brace on. 842 assists on the season. On the flip side, assist leader for her career at Breathitt County, Audrin Hamilton. She has 699, right at that 700. The first one here tonight will be 700. So, bunch of record setters, great senior classes here on both sides. Should be a great matchup. Folks, we're about 4 minutes away. We'll probably come back here. We'll see exactly how they're going to do the national anthem here tonight. I always say no disrespect to anyone, but if we have a canned national anthem, that seems to cut us off of Facebook. So we don't play it, but we'll check it out here in just a minute. Kyle's going to go to break. We'll be back in just a few to get this one going here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
Holbrook Equipment.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
At Hazard Community and Technical College, you are more than just a number. With our low faculty to student ratio, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to succeed. Our dedicated faculty is here to guide you every step of the way, helping you reach your goals in a community that cares. Choose HCTC. We'll never underestimate you. Call us at 606-487-3293 to learn more.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Just want to watch the game.
That turned on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, folks, welcome back. Just about game time here, 55th District Championship game. The best rivalry in the mountains.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Breathitt County and Wolfe County coming at you here no matter what we're playing. It's always a good one. We've got Nate Noble going to be honored here right now with some balls. I couldn't hear Greg. Don't know exactly what that was about. And Abigail also going to be honored. Great players. Been awesome. They're in grade school in Breathitt County. Came on down here to Wolfe County. Just wonderful. Good family. Good, great future for those 2 young ladies as well. So we'll have now, looks like we're going to have, we'll tune it in here to Master Greg Creech here on the PA for all the introductions of the players. Seniors, Hamilton and Halsey. 4 seniors on the Kenny side.
Number 15, Isabel Brumback.
Brumback, one of the seniors.
Number 1, Ryan Call. Number 10, Madison
Fire here. Go, Jim. Great crowd out here tonight for this rivalry game in the 55th District Championship. Kyle, to me, the story of the night's going to be the second hitter. We know that Brielle Halsey and Nay Noble are going to get theirs. They're going to get their kills. On the Breathitt County side, you have Emily Bird. Bird, just a freshman, 280 kills on the season. And on the opposite side here, last night, of course, Wolf's got a couple different options. And they go last night, as we saw last night, Emily Stevens in the middle, then also Madison Deshawn on the outside. Madison Deshawn, 130 kills on the season on the opposite side. So it's really going to be the story of which team gets in their offense, gets in their system, and that second hitter, if they get them hot tonight, we know that Hamilton and Noble can set the table for these hitters. So let's see who can block and who can hit. Got Mike Melton in the chair. Across on the net, we will have Mark Whiteside, and then we're going to have Rachel Turner and Tim Kugler on the lines here with the flags. So the one lady and guys in the teal, aqua, whatever color you want to call that. You get to see the behind of Mike Melton here all night.
Yes, indeed.
So we should have high-level volleyball here, folks. Of course, these two teams, two of the top five, not Central with the top RPI in the region. Leslie County, second RPI in the region. Breathitt, third. Ledger Central, fourth, and Wolfe County, fifth. So those five teams are really your squads that we'll be seeing going forward. I know Perry Central last night beat Hazard, so Perry Central advances on to the region, and we're ready for action now. It's going to be the two Noble girls and Grace Ponce up there from Abigail Noble off to Hamilton. Halsey from the line, going to be dug by Ponce. Noble sets it up over here for Rayleigh Land off the block, and Breathitt can get it back up, and they do through Brielle Halsey. Land, one touch. Hamilton sets it for Halsey off the block, and good dig by Grace Ponce. And a block there in the middle by Charlie Stacy. So the first point goes to Breathitt County. If that first point is any indication of what we're going to see tonight, folks, buckle up and get ready, because that was good stuff.
I already put the point on premature, and Wolf dug it out. And great action right off the get-go.
It'll be Alexis Pelfrey to serve. Pelfrey and that one is in. Absolutely. Ace for Alexis Pelfrey. Alexis, a junior. That's at 94. That's 95 service aces on the season for her. Ready to go again with the serve. Back, Nay Noble with the dig. Abigail Noble over to Emily Stevens. Could not get on top of that one. And so 3-0 Breathitt County here early on. I want to thank our sponsors as we get going. Wolfe County Tourism, Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Jackson Electric, Plumbing Supply, and Banks Auto Sales are just a couple. Service error there for Alexis Pelfrey into the net. Puts the swerve over to Wolfe County, 3-1. I may be hoarse before this one's over, in the past. As I said before, folks, we'll run down this here in just a moment. It's the last 10 years. Wolfe County 8. And that one is a service ace right in front of Pelfrey there by Rayleigh Land. And it's been 8-2 Wolfe County in these 55th District Championship games. Ben White has taken home 8 of these things. Land. Henley Bird with the dig. Brinsley sends it from the knees, back deep. Set this time to Nay Noble. First swing, and it's long for that. 4-2. With Audrey Hamilton going back to serve. That set was way up there. Nay had to reach for that one and could not get it inside the line. Hamilton with the jumper. Ponce. And we're going to have a double here. And they just took that one with the hit and down. And will be Wolfe County point. Going to be Isabella Brumback going back to serve for WC. I'll set these lineups here in just a moment, folks. We got started real quick there. I was talking about something else and missed it. Bensley Neese. Nighttime Stevens just reached over the net, and that's going to be down. So on this side here, we've got Rayleigh Land, Isabella Brumback, Abigail Noble, Nay Noble, Emily Stevens, and Madison Deshawn on the court for the Lady Wolves. We've got Hamilton, Halsey, Pelfrey, Bird, Curtis, and Brinsley Nice for Breathitt County. Bird. Halsey has to play a free ball over. Wolfe over to Deshawn, and she missed that one. Could not get up on that one. Down point to Breathitt County. 5-4. And these games in both of Breathitt's, and look for this, folks, in both of Breathitt's district championship games, wins, and Halsey into the net with service error. In 2021 and 2019, those 2 years, in 2019, the year Breathitt went on to win the region, they won 3-2 over Wolfe County. Almost every Wolfe County win has been 3-0 or 3-1 during this time period. So let's see how deep we go. Curtis across the way and out of play. Now to Wolfe. Wolfe jumps on top 6-5. And there's Stevens. Bird. Back to Ponce. And nice play that time by Abigail Noble just to kick it over. And into the net. Up by Nay Noble. Send it over to Madison Deshawn. And that one's blocked. Wolfe gets it up.
Oh, my gosh. What a play by Wolfe County.
2. Nay Noble with the nice play by Noble. You can see her move to the front line. You saw it and puts it down.
What a rally.
Stevens to serve, 7-5. That ball is played off of the top of the gymnasium. Over to Nay Noble, and she pokes it over to the side. And they're going to say that Breathitt was in the net. And now Wolfe County got some momentum. And just to clarify, folks, if you're new to high school volleyball, it can, as long as if the ball hits the top of the gym, as long as it does not go over the net, it is playable. If it hits the top of the gym, goes over the net, it's stop play. But if it goes up, you can hit it right off the top of the gym, play it again. Bird plays that one over. Free ball for Deshawn into the net. She has got that one blocked by Brinsley Nice there. Great block. Charlie Stacy checks back in for Breathitt County. Timmy Brinsley going back to serve. Share this one around, folks. If you like high school volleyball, this is the place to be tonight. Brinsley Nice and May took a seat that time to get out of the way. Knew that ball was going to be out, and she was able to
dodge that one. Get out of the way with that one quickly.
Noble, jump serve. Will be dug by Halsey. Hamilton sets it for Bird. Bird with a big swing.
What a kill by the freshman.
9-7 WC. Raylan back checks in to serve. Raylan going to go with the jumper. Set one back, Nay Noble. That at the net, and Charlie Stacy deposits that one on the front here. Of course, Stacy, the big middle blocker for Breathitt County. Right in her wheelhouse there, and she put it away. 9-8. Wolfe, Raylan back to serve again. Hits this one back deep. It's going to be long. It'll be 10-8. Grace Ponce. Libero roll here for Wolfe County. Ponce gives it back to Halsey. Hamilton going to set this one for Bird. Bird swings again, going to be long this time. Had to reach back for that one, could not get on top of it. And as a result, it goes long. Point to Wolfe County. Back to a 2-point lead for the Lady Wolves at, 3 at 11-8. I'll watch your scoreboard, Kyle. You're quicker. Over Ponce. Halsey, this one gets set for Bird again. Off the block. Ponce with the big dig. Back row, and Nay Noble could not get on that one. So she was all the way in the back, tried to dink it. Just kind of misjudged that one to make it 11-9. This will be Emily Bird back to serve. Big serve. Brombach just has to play that one in. Going to be long. Well, I think they said it was outside the antenna anyway. It's going to be Breathitt point. So 1-pointer, 11-10. These two teams met in their only matchup of the season back on August the 26th, and it was 3-1 Breathitt. Wolfe took that first set pretty convincingly, 14-25, and then Breathitt run it out 25-20, 25-23, and 25-23. So nip and tuck the entire after that first set. Halsey blows that one down. No doubter there. Breathitt gets in system. That's their best play is to get it to Brielle Halsey, and she showed you why right there.
Absolutely. Still searching for the ball.
Alexis Pelfrey. Wow. That ball did not move as it came through here. Knuckleball from the beginning. Very hard to handle, and as a result, an ace for Alexis Pelfrey, her second of the match. And again, yeah, that serve of Pelfrey, I mean, if it's, and again, I haven't called any Breathitt games this year, watched any Breathitt games this year up until now. Is last year she was the best server for Breathitt County, and they can go on a run here, and that one is out. Yeah. I think Nate tried to play that and just missed it.
Yeah, I think
so. That good quality, good luck for Wolfe County there as that ball goes long. Ties it up at 13 apiece here in this first set. Riley Land goes cross court, not close on that one, and out of play for a service error. 14-13 WC, Audrey Hamilton. And we're going to have Hensley check in, Destiny Hensley for Raylan back. Set this one to Stevens in the middle, and there again, as we talked about last night, Kyle, if you watched any of our broadcasts here against Jackson City,
that's a
good short set that time to Emily Stevens, and she put that one away. She did it a lot last night against Jackson City. Of course, Breathitt has bigger and better blockers, so we'll see how that goes. But she's successful on the first swing of the night. And now I'm taking Brumbach back to serve. Goes from deep. Ball diving in there. Hamilton's back sets that one for Halsey. She puts it into the block and down for the point. 15-14. Wolfe County. Oh, I'm sorry. That was in the net. I apologize. Yeah, it's Wolfe County point. Pelfrey with the dig. Sets this one up to knees way wild that time. So that middle hit went awry. 16-14. Wolfe County. Brumbach all the way back at the back of Rose Gymnasium here, and she puts it in. Wow. What a serve. That's going to be outside the antenna, and an ace for Isabella Brumbach. And that was nasty.
Yeah, it was.
Nasty. So we got a timeout here. Coach Spencer and the Lady Cats. And a great start here to this one, folks. Everything we thought it would be, and it will continue to be. We'll take one and be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
At Hazard Community and Technical College, you are more than just a number. With our low faculty to student ratio, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to succeed. Our dedicated faculty is here to guide you every step of the way, helping you reach your goals in a community that cares. Choose HCTC. We'll never underestimate you. Call us at 606-487-3293 to learn more.
All right, folks, welcome back. Kyle and I just commenting here. What a crowd.
Yes,
I mean, the whole bottom section here in front of us, you can't see it because of our position here. We always sit on this side. We're on the opposite side. You'd see a huge crowd here. Looks like a basketball crowd, not a volleyball crowd for this matchup between these two hard-charging and hard-playing sets of ladies. Brumbach, two great serves here in a row. Let's see if she continues it. She's all the way back again. That one is to Pelfrey, and they misplay it. Played that one up, no pass, and straight down and point to Wolfe County. Right now, Wolfe County has jumped out to a 4-point lead. Danger time right now for the Bobcats in this first set. As we say, Kyle, that race to 20 is so important.
Absolutely.
And right now, Wolfe is just 2 points away. We'll set this one for Nate Noble. Blocked.
Denied.
And to reset it over to Stevens, and she puts it away. Emily Stevens right now. We talked about Madison Deshawn, but Emily Stevens is her second hitter right now for the Lady Wolves, and she's putting on a show. 5 straight points for the Lady Wolves, 19-14. Brumbach still back to serve. That one net cord. Hensley plays it up. They're going to throw this one back, and they're going to call a two-hander, a catch on that one. So that will be point, and there is 20 for WC here in this first set. What we talked about, you know, if you watch any amount of high school volleyball, is that the first team to 20 would go to 25. About 95% of the time wins that set. It's almost, especially when it's a 6-point lead here. So Breathitt going to have to string some together, and Nice is going to be dug by Noble. That ball is going to be a little bit of joust there. Going to play this one back to Deshawn, and she's blocked. Big block that time by Brinsley. Nice. On cue, we'll talk about Jackson Medical and Family Health Care, where Justin her dad works. Nice wing throw him in for parents. Halsey, Ponce with the dig. Set to Noble. She goes deep with it. And Breathitt's going to have to scramble, and they get her open. And nice play by Dunson. One touch. Back. Going to set this one up for Hensley. Hensley's going to be long. Point to WC. Man, this place is rocking over here to the right. Wow. Great atmosphere for any sport, especially girls volleyball. This is awesome, folks. 21-15. It's going to be Stevens to serve. Back deep to Pelfrey. This one's over to Bird. Bird, and puts that one away for Emily Bird. It's it back to a 5-point bulge here for WC, 21-16. We're going to have Madeline Howard checking in, I think. Something's happening. She checks in, Madeline does.
There we go.
Now we get Stevens sits down. Got Stevens and Brumbach both over on the bench. It's going to be Brinsley needs to serve. Jumper. Land with the dig. They're going to set this one up for Nate Noble. And off the block. Going to be dug by Nice. This one over to Bird. Into the net. And point to Wolfe County. 22-16 Lady Wolves. Nate Noble back to serve. Let's see if she goes for the big jumper. No. Just simple one that time. Net service error. We're going to have back checking in to serve here for Breathitt County. And way back to the stage. Jump serve. And that's going to be over the bench. So nice serve that time by Back for the ace. (22-18). Breathitt in need of a service run here right now. Back. Nice dig by Ponce. All the way in the back row. Nate Noble just puts that one back all the way. And they can't return it. Wow, just a flat-footed swing by Nate Noble there does the trick, as Breathitt cannot play it. Grace Ponce will head back to the service line. 2 points away from WC for this first set win. Ponce out. Tried to go down the line that time, just out of place. 23-19 is going to be Emily Bird. Serve going to be out, and so back-to-back service errors. They give it right back. 24-19. WC with set point here in this first set. Maybe Noble to serve. This puts it in play. Back. Hamilton. Halsey just has to play a free ball. Let's see if Wolfe can get in their offense. Brumbach is going to be. That back set was not above the block that time. So don't think that's what Coach Ben White wanted. He's a hands on hips over there. Right now, 24-20. Now here's Pelfrey to serve for Breathitt. Going to set this one up for Stevens, and Stevens gets it. Emily Stevens, the key to this first set for Wolfe County as they take it 25-20 in the first set. So one down. How many more to go? We'll see, Kyle. We'll take a break, folks. Be right back here for set 2 on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
At Hazard Community and Technical College, you are more than just a number. With our low faculty to student ratio, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to succeed. Our dedicated faculty is here to guide you every step of the way, helping you reach your goals in a community that cares. Choose HCTC. We'll never underestimate you. Call us at 606-487-3293 to learn more.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
All right, folks, welcome back. Set number 2 coming at you. I want to thank some more sponsors here. Thanks to Holbrook Equipment, great folks here, Ted and Todd here at Holbrook Equipment. I do business with them, folks. Highly recommended. If you're in need of a tractor or heavy equipment, go check them out. Also, ACTC coming to Wolfe County. You got Breathitt campus. You've got the Hazard campus. Have one in Wolfe County here pretty soon out on the Parkway. We'll get started in set 2 here with Pelfrey on the serve. Noble over to May Noble. And then back to Bird with the dig. Hamilton with the quick pass. And that's going to be outside. No, they called it inside. Stevens set this one up for Halsey again. Off the block and down. And so Breathitt starts out with the first point here. Now, I got to tell you what, Kyle, during this break here, this Wolfe County crowd over here was rocking. We got some birds flying around here and all kinds of stuff going on with these schools.
Yes, indeed. High school atmosphere. Can't beat it.
Oh, wow. What a play by Abby Noble. And ball still alive. Noble. Bird. Back to Noble, and she pushed that one out of bounds. So Breathitt starts out with 2 in a row here in set number 2. Off the net cord. Oh, nice play that time. And Noble again, just with the dink. Measured that one well. Just over Hamilton there for the point. So, lineups here right now, starting the second set. We've got Emily Stevens going back to serve. Grace Ponce, Riley Land, excuse me. Noble, and Madison Deshawn. Okay. Ben's going to take a timeout here real quick. Saw something he didn't like. So, we got a minute, folks. We'll take one commercial. Be right back here on Bluegrass. All right, folks, welcome back. Just to remind you, we are live on both Facebook and YouTube. Highly recommend YouTube to you. A lot better platform there if you're at home on your smart TV. Just log in to BSN at any time and watch all of our stuff. Of course, Facebook now has started removing all of our live streams. So after 30 days, live streams are gone. So you can't find any of those on Facebook anymore. You have to go over to YouTube. So I highly recommend it. I just as soon being county attorney, not ever use Facebook again, but we have 37,000 people on there. So we keep going on Facebook, but that's where all of our complaints come from.
Yeah, no doubt.
in the county attorney's office. Facebook could go away and I'd be happy. So 2-1 now. Ben saw something there real quick. I think he had a rotation problem that he wanted Bach in there to serve, and so he called the timeout. On that, maybe. Nicely done. Oh, just couldn't make the play on that. That was a great play there at the net by Hamilton to get that back up, but just he could not make the in play to get it back over. So you see why Isabella Brumbach needed to be in there to serve, because that serve was excellent. Again, as we saw in the first set, wow, another ace for Brumbach. Wow. Just a top spin, flat-footed serve there. I mean, you'll see most jump serves from every level of volleyball. But this one was just a standing serve. But, man, it's effective. That one just a little bit low into the net. Audrin Hamilton for the Lady Cats. Sisman in deep and out. That'll be Emily Stevens. Pelfrey. That one's flipped up, and they're going to say that Nay Noble was in the net that time. And the attempt for the block. 5-3. Oh, no. Somebody was in the net. It's on the other side. I'm sorry.
Brinsley and East for Breathitt. I think is what they.
Too worried about getting his code 0. And Halsey. Run it down when she gets in that position right there. Split the block that time and down. Hit the hardwood hard that time, folks.
Put the Wilson logo on the wood.
The one game that we had that these two teams played back in August 27th. Halsey had 14 kills in that game. And Nay Noble, Nay Noble had 24 kills in that game. They're going to set it up for her again. And off the block. Whoa, big time block that time by Neese and Curtis. Wolfe got what they wanted, and Breathitt got what they wanted as they blocked her right back in play for the point to tie us up at 5. Crucial second set here for the Lady Cats. Halsey runs that one over, knuckleball, and effective. Ponce. This time the set to Nay Noble on that went left-handed.
Wow, under the changeup.
Yeah. How about that? At the net. And a joust. Abby Noble wins. Set again for Deshaun off the block. Hamilton is there for the dig. Halsey from the back row. Set this one for Noble on the far side. Off the block and down, and they're going to call the aim the net anyway, but it's down. That will be point to Wolfe County, 6-6. So in that game back in August, you had 24, kind of a funny stat here, 24 kills for Nay Noble, 24 assists for Abigail Noble. Tell me where those went to. You know,
feeding each other.
And then Bird back deep. Going to push this one up to Land. And that one's going to be blocked into the net. Oh,
and played over.
Back. Great play. Deshaun.
Another block.
Land's not able to get that one up and over. And in that game as well back in August, 24, it was 24 and 24, 14 kills for Halsey and 12 kills for Bird. So they're kind of more evenly distributed in that game. But you got Emily Spencer going here now for Wolfe County. Bird, be dug by Ponce. Sets this one in the back row for Noble. Hamilton. And nicely done that time by Bird for the kill. Brinsley Neese in the service line for Breathitt. Wolfe plays it back on one touch. Neese going to set this one for Curtis. Noble, hard to handle back there, all the way from the back row. She was that from the top of the circle here on the basketball floor. She hit that ball. Wow. Impressive. Of course, defending 14th Region Player of the Year is Nay Noble. Ponce. They set this one. Curtis just has to play over a free ball. Chance for Wolfe to get in system here. Noble off the block. We reset this one for Land. Land block. Breathitt blocking game is in here tonight. Brumbach off the block and going to be tipped back out though. Charlie Stacy tried to block it back up. Little hand on it, out of play. 8-8. Good action here, folks. After that, it was a great first set between these two teams. Going to be this way all night long. Ponce. Bird. It's going to have a free ball here. Let's see if Wolfe can get in. Land off the block and down. Ready, Land. Brings the Wolfe County faithful here to their feet. They can start getting hits from Riley Land. Wolfe County going to be hard to handle tonight now. Ponce. Bird dinks that one over. Noble's there to play it. They set this one up for Land. Off the block. Halsey with the dig. Bird. Doug. Oh, good dig that time by Spencer. Stevens just could not get the pass. Cross. 9-9. Ben's nothing if he's not animated.
Indeed.
He's him waving his players over there.
Making
running back in the serve. From back. Yeah, going to say Stacy was in the net that time. No, number 11 going to say it was Bird who was in the net. Maybe Noble. Halsey. Hamilton with the quick setter. Puts it away. The quick little push shot. Stephen would have the technical name for that. I do not.
I also call it the push shot.
Tied back at 10. No more than a couple of points have separated these teams in this service earlier that time. 11-10 WC. That's going to send Ray Land back to the service line. Got a stoppage here. Again, have Mike Melton on top. Whiteside over on the net. It's going to be at the net. Oh, wow. What a play by Audrey Hamilton there. I thought Emily Stevens was going to put that one away.
Yeah, I did as well.
And
just
did not do it.
No.
Yeah. Make sure I get her name right. I'm an elderly guy, that's what he says all the time here. So, serve into the net by Pelfrey.
Momentum killers. Service areas.
I thought Emily Stevens was going to put that away there, and all of a sudden Hamilton just puts it, tips it to the side for the point for Breathitt County. 12-11. Brumbaugh going to go deep this time, and they let her go long. So be ties up at 12-12. Wolfe and Breathitt. As I always used to say about the basketball game, the game that never disappoints is Wolfe and Breathitt.
I completely agree with that. Oh my gosh. Just left a little light. Thought she was going to just float it just to pass the net, but not quite.
Emily Stevens. And Whiteside coming over a little bit to talk to Mike Melton. Don't know what the issue is, but Destiny Hensley checked back in. So you got Nay Noble, Madison Deshawn, Abigail Noble, Rayleigh Land, Madeline Howard in along with Emily Stevens. And, Wolfe at this point goes about 7 deep. You got Grace Ponce and Isabella Brumback, and that's the extent of where they're going with their team right now as far as their depth. Did the point get changed here? Not for sure what just happened. Conference between Whiteside and Melton changes the point, though. We'll be back to Breathitt, so Ben didn't understand. Hamilton to serve. Set this one up for Noble. Off the block. Hamilton able to with the dig. Set this one back for Hensley. Hensley just flat puts it. And Noble over to Nay Noble. Just has to play it cross court. Hensley puts it away. Destiny Hensley. Yeah, Brumback checking back in for Howard. Ponce back in the libero role as well. Hamilton with the jump serve. Stevens the dig. Nay Noble just has to play the runner. Not getting the set where they want it right now. Hensley. Here's where they want it. And that's what happened. Oh,
and they get it up.
Well done by Breathitt. They're going to say Breathitt is in the net. Controversy.
Oh, yeah.
Or as they would say in England, controversy. That's too much Premier League. All right, don't know what the call was there. Doesn't matter. 13-13.
Time up at the moment.
And Stevens to serve. And that's out of play. That's it that time.
Yeah.
And Wolfe right now, crowd getting behind them.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Stevens, net cord, Nice, plays it back to Halsey. They just have to play a free ball, try to play it in the back corner. The push shot over to Deshawn. Deshawn blocked. Play it back again. Halsey, Oh, nice time by Brielle Halsey. For a 14-14 tie, they'll send her back to serve. Share this one around, folks. Good stuff. May Noble off the block and goes down. Sometimes that half block there at the net plays against your team as far as defensive positioning there. Once it just falls down in that little sweet spot there behind the net. May Noble with the serve again into the net. That's her second service error so far. Nay has gone away. Last year she had a big-time jump serve. She's gone away from that for some reason here. Brinsley Nice. Jump serve for her and a dandy. Ponce gonna have to be a free ball for Wolfe. Can Breathitt do anything with it though? No. Free ball back to Wolfe County. And Abby Noble with the quicker hitter. And off it back up. Abby Noble. This Madison Deshawn with the push shot is gonna be over to Bird. And it advanced along the net curl and stayed on the Breathitt side. 16-15. Wow. Great rally there between these two. And Nay Noble with an outstanding dig back here. Flat on the floor. Hand to the floor. Got that ball back up to save the point for Wolfe County. Trace Ponce. Bird plays it up high. Over to Bird. Off the net. And Wolfe County just kind of cleared out there. So then they had to dig. Could not make. Then dive. No dig. And then run them back on the floor.
As Steve would say, that donut just appeared defensively for Wolfe County. Breathitt just played smart.
Back. Ponce with the pass. Nay Noble from the back line. Back is able to make the dig. Hamilton set this one up for Land. Land off the block. And Bird tried to return it or dig it back over the net and out of play. Make it 17-16 Wolfe County. Abby Noble is going to go back to serve. Just plays this one up in play. Breathitt doesn't get in system again on the serve. May Noble. Big block time by Stacy. Right at the net. Hammers it down for the block and the kill by Stacy. 17-17. Bird. May Noble. Over to Land. Just has to punch it over. Stacy long. Neither team doing a real good job getting in their offense here right now. I mean, the other side's making it a little bit difficult on both, but neither team is getting into their offense here. Land, cross court to Bird. Hamilton, here's they're in their offense, and Halsey puts it away. 18-18. Belfry, forceful, and they get the ace. Breathitt inches out on top, and that's going to be long. Ties it up at 19 all. Crucial next point here, Kyle.
Absolutely.
Who's going to get to 21st? And I think Wolfe County has serving who they want in Bella Brumbach. Let's see if she can deliver. Puts it back deep. Back. Just going to have to play. Oh! And Brielle Halsey with the chop shot, it looked like, into the open spot behind the front line of Wolfe County. So Breathitt hits 21st. Let's see how this one plays out. 20-19. Audrey Hamilton back to serve. Curtis checks back in for Breathitt County. Deshaun. Belfry with the dig. Get it to Halsey, and she puts it away. And are they calling something? Okay. Breathitt point.
Breathitt point. They want it in the net.
You couldn't tell what they were doing. So 21-19. BHS here. Hamilton. Back to Ponce. Fires this one up to Nay Noble, and that's off the block and out. So point to Wolfe County. Make it 21-20. Of course, race to 25, win by 2. Here in set number 2. WC took the first one, 25-20. Stevens. Bird. Going to set this one for Halsey on the far side. Ponce is there for the dig. And that one went up and hit the speaker and come down. It's all in fair play here. So it drops down 22-20. We've got a timeout. Breathitt County here with the score 22-20. We'll take one, folks, and be right back here for the conclusion of set number 2.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Betaville.
All right, folks. 20 set the stage. 22-20 here in set 2. Wolfe County to serve. Am I correct on that? No. Brad said to serve. Okay. BBL Halsey. Serve. Stevens. Nice dig by Wolfe. Nay Noble with the dink. Saw the blockers in front of her. Puts it down 22-21. B. Noble back to serve. Had a little bit of a problem here so far tonight.
Another conversation between the refs.
Might have to call us in for replay, Kyle. Kind of pointing towards the crowd over here or something.
Yeah, something.
I don't know for sure what's going on. Okay. Don't really know what the stoppage is for. Must have something to do with the Wolfe. The Wolfe student section over here. The Wolfe was just showing his butt there. But we got the mascots out for this major matchup, folks. So Nay Noble to serve. 22-21. She's going to go with the jumper this time, and there it is.
Yeah.
Wow. So
a lot better than
back to Halsey. Free ball. They're going to set this one right back to Land. Land cross, and they're going to say Brett was in the net again. That will tie us up at 22.
2 mistakes. Got to stay out of that net. That's at least 3 points they've gave Wolfe County just on being in the net.
See if Nay goes with the jumper again. She's going to throw this one up high. And wow. Picks that one out. That ball was likely out. Wolfe County just played. Land off the net. It doesn't matter as they put it down. 23-22 WC. It'll be Noble to serve again. 23-22. She's going to go with the high again. And wow. Big time right now for Nay Noble. 24-22. We've been asking. I talked about that serve, and there it is. And she has come up big here on these last 3 service attempts. She's got a chance to serve out. Set number 2 right here. Going to go for it again, and into the net that time. 24-23. Set point for Wolfe County. Be Brinsley needs to serve. She goes with the jumper, going to be long, and that's it. And Wolfe County takes it, 25-23. Here in set number 2 to go up 2-0. And the Lady Wolves are feeling it over there right now. So, folks, we'll take a break. We've got 3 minutes till set number 3. Do or die now for Breathitt County. We'll be back to see how they handle it here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
Holbrook Equipment.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
All right, folks, welcome back here. Headed to set 3. Wolfe County 2-0 so far, 25-20, 25-23 for Coach Ben White and his charges with the Lady Wolves. Folks, we want to run through our sponsors here. Wolfe County Tourism. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous. Come see all that Wolfe County has to offer. Wolfe County Farm Bureau just had Fig Kelly up here a few minutes ago. Appreciate Susan and Fig. They're always coming up big for the kids of Wolfe County and the entire region. They've been with us for years here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Appreciate them so much. Great people, folks. They deserve your business here at Farm Bureau in Wolfe County. Jackson Electric Plumbing Supply, Scott up at Jackson Electric. Wonderful guy. Tell you what, go in, visit him. He'll joke with you all day. Take care of all your needs. Banks Auto Sales, Raymond, not only county judge, Cardare here. He does a wonderful job, 25 years in business, and I always like dealing with Raymond. Holbrook Equipment, HCTC. Want to thank People's Bank of Jackson, working together, building success. Buckhorn Children and Family Services, over 100 years, serving the families of Eastern Kentucky. Hutch Automotive and Tire Works in Jackson, CarQuest Auto Parts, Jackson Physical Therapy, and Colby Watts. Can't say enough about Colby. Helps all these kids out throughout the season. Appalachian Regional Healthcare, Variety Pizza, best pizza in Jackson. You've got Citizens Bank Trust Company of Jackson, Jackson Medical Clinic and Family Health Care. Love them very much. Do a wonderful job, open 7 days a week. If you need the medical services, go check them out. Family Pharmacy with Everett and Portia. Great people. Been friends with them for years. And they'll take care of you folks. All right, ready to go. Abby Noble puts it in play. Set number 3. Breathitt has to do or die here in this set. Riel Halsey with the first swing. To be dug by Wolfe County. Stevens just has to give a free ball to Breathitt. Let's see what they do with it to set it up for Charlie Stacy. Down the middle. Nice center hit that time by Charlie Stacy for the kill. Alexis Pelfrey with the serve. Stevens. The Breathitt jumps out to 2-0 lead here and start the set. And tell you folks, as we said, every time for 11 years now, it's been these two. We've been privileged to be here. I think we started streaming around 2019. So got to stream all these district championship games. Breathitt right now getting what they need. A fast start here in set number 3, 3-0 right now. Pelfrey, and it'll be 4-0. Kent Ben wants a timeout. That's a smart call right now for Wolfe County. Going to talk to his ladies. So Breathitt comes out. And like we said, Kyle, they're going to have some momentum. They're going to have to get this crowd turned in their favor here now, because this Wolfe County crowd is crazy over here on the line.
Momentum on their side.
It's Breathitt County crowd over here. When you look all the way in the top of the gym here, that they've come out for this district championship game. So they've got a minute right now with the cheers going. So this is where it comes to rubber meets the road for Breathitt County. They have to have this set or it's over. We'll try to take a look around the region right now. I know we had Knott and Letcher. It should be district championship games. And I actually didn't look before I came down. So it should be district championship games across the region here tonight. We'll try to run those down for you. Well, it's Knott, Letcher, Perry, Leslie, and didn't look to 56. So I'll have to check that out here in just a second for you. Alexis Pelfrey serving. 4-0. Stevens off the block. Halsey, they're going to go with the quicker that time. And it throws them off. Nova cannot make the dig. So right now, Breathitt County rolling in this third set. Pelfrey. Noble. And Breathitt's going to be able to track it down. Pelfrey puts it back in play. Right, Noble from the back line again, and just puts that one over the block and down. Get Wolfe County on the board, 5-1. Howard comes in to serve for Wolfe. Pelfrey, we're going to set this one for Nice, and one for Nice. Puts it away. Hamilton. Net forward and down. Again, the best shot, the best player in high school volleyball is that net cord. Almost always a winner for you. Yeah, 53rd district is Knott and Letcher. Halsey. Noble. Blocked out of bounds. The block that time by Breathitt just could not keep it in bounds. So the 8 teams that are in the regional tournament are decided. Just depends on who plays who. Gambach. Oh, Nice, and that is, so that was in. Wow. That was out. I saw it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's a bad call.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I think they've had a few calls like that on both sides.
Well, and up and they down, and Breathitt County here continues to roll. And they are smoking it right now, 9-2. Halsey. Ponce is with the dig. The ball's going to be over, and Wolfe County completely out of system right now. Noble able to make the kill. Breathitt County really playing well this set so far. Let's see if they can maintain. Set this one for Bird. Land with the pass over to Deshaun. Deshaun dug by Halsey. Bird into the net. Send Emily Stevens back to serve. Service error that time. 10-4. Ponce with the dig. Noble cross courts it for the point. Palinesta at Lee County in the 56. I finally got been some quiet here. I've been trying to search that out. So Palinesta, and we're going to get another timeout by Coach White after his ladies, and Breathitt County with the momentum right now, playing well in set number 3. 11-5. We got a minute, folks. We'll take a 30. Be right back with you here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
All right, folks, so that'll set up. It'll be Powell, Estill, Breathitt, Wolfe, Perry Central, Leslie, and Letcher Knott in the 14th region tournament.
Sounds like some dandy games going on.
All just depends on how they draw out,
Yeah.
who wins and who loses, and how it all draws out. You can always, get a bad draw in that first round. So Letcher and Knott, and these two teams, and Leslie, certainly excellent volleyball teams. Land puts that one down. – 11-6. Grace Ponce going back to serve. Ponce deep. Never to be played. One thing you do see, though, when the team jumps out to a big lead in one of these sets, it usually comes back to be pretty tight by the end. We'll see how this one plays out. Ponce. Pelfrey sets up Bird.
Powerful
all day long with that one. Nice swing with Emily Bird. I can just tell you that athleticism didn't come from her dad. It's all Tracy. No, Tracy, great folks. There's Ponce. Stacy can be dug by Stevens. It's it back to Noble in the back row. Kind of missed that one. Across to Halsey. And Noble's there for the dig. Set it back again to Grumbach. Plays it back. Free ball to Breathitt, Stacy, and Noble cannot handle that one. 13-7. Emily Bird. It's that one deep to Ponce. Land. Cross to Halsey. Off the block and down. Brielle Halsey lighting it up right now for the Lady Cats. Noble puts it away. I'll just say this. I'm glad Breathitt went back to the Lady Cats. That Valley Cats was too hard to remember.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a mouthful.
It was. Noble. Quick one by Hamilton. Land, block. Ponce is there for the up. Noble. Nicely done by running back. And, oh, they can't get it. Brielle Halsey with another kill for Breathitt County. 15-8. And still looking very promising for Breathitt County right now. They get Kinsey Alexander checking in for Wolfe County. Nick Horde. Up. Halsey. Land off the block. Telfrey's there. Halsey. Dig by Ponce, and that one hit the light and came back to her. So, and again, that's the second time that Wolves had that happen, but it's all part of the game. Tell you what, you can really see right now that Breathitt has their momentum and their confidence in this set. They're playing really, really well. Telfrey. Stevens off the block, well done. Nice. There, just could not get the block. Halsey. Noble. Wow. Bird was there. But those are hard to handle unless you absolutely dig it perfect. And get it on your forearms perfect at that kind of velocity. And I'll tell you what, you watch some of this UK games, it's just phenomenal. Get this one over to Halsey. Oh, wow, Ponce with the big dig. And Hamilton able to get that over. What's the call?
I don't know what happened just then actually. They
didn't call a let or what? I mean, they gave thumbs up there. Land. Yeah, let's move on this one. All right, let's go over to Nice. Ponce going to set this one for Nay Noble down the line now. Nice shot by Nay Noble. 16-11. Wolfe County with a little off here in this third set. Land. Telfrey sets this one for Halsey. Okay, that was in. Big swing by Brielle Halsey for the kill. 17-11. Hey, Audrey Hamilton goes back to serve. Waiting while Grace Ponce ties her shoe here. Hamilton with the jump serve. Ponce with the dig. Pass over to Nay Noble. Off that, she hits the antenna. And so that is point to Breathitt County. 18-11. Breathitt inches closer to the magic 20 mark. Out. Did Breathitt hit 20 first, though, in that second set? It did not win, though, so it bucked the trend and went against the percentages. Deshaun going to check back in for Ponce. Brumbach going to go deep. Telfrey. Curtis. Nice tries to push it in, and that's fine. 18-13. Brumbach. Ooh, that's wicked. Perfect placement right over the net. 18-14. Wolfe has went on 2 runs so far on Brumbach serve, on lap serve. So, going to get a timeout here by Breathitt County. Things are getting tight here in set number 3. 18-14 Breathitt. We'll take a 30, folks. Be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
Welcome back. Isabella run back to serve. 18-14, set number 3. Wolfe up 2-0. Halsey heads to play that one up top. Neese. Wolfe will see. Going to play a free ball over to Wolfe. Over to Breathitt, excuse me. Then set this one up for Halsey. Off the block and down. Nobody there to catch the block as Halsey with a free swinger that time and the point to make it 19-14. Off the top. Oh, both the girls run together. Neese gets it up. Yeah. Oh, under the net. Oh, under the net. Number 6. Andy Stevens back to serve. Nice one. Raced. A little bit of miscommunication there with Halsey and Neese. 19-16. Stevens. Halsey plays that one out. Just like this. Back-to-back excellent serves there. And there's Stevens. And another one. And Breathitt gets it over. And they're going to call it under the 2 minutes. Wow. Oh, that is something else. 19-18, Wolfe County on a run right now. Pressure ramping up here on both teams. Stevens. Wow, those serves have been great. The bird, and it's out. And we're tied up at 19. First one to 20, Campton.
Yeah, tell me about it. He really did.
Stevens will go deep. And it's out. And Breathitt hits 20-19. Brinsley Neese back to serve for the Lady Cats. Jumper. Ponce. Abigail over to May. That one's going to be pushed. It'll be Curtis just has to play it over. Ponce. Pass to Nay Noble on the outside. Blocked. And nice play by Deshawn.
Stacy. So far, Wolfe has no answer for Stacy's hits down the middle, or kills down the middle.
Brinsley Neese. Oh, and Brinsley Neese does it. Grace Ponce unable to play. That serve. 22-19. 3 points away from Breathitt County. For the set. Brinsley Neese. This serve is going to be one to watch in the future. Ponce. So back to Deshawn. Deshawn just has to play that over. Oh, that ball was right on the line. Could have been out. Knee, bird, break by Ponce, off the line. This time in the game so far, Wolfe has played one off the line or off the top to their detriment. 23-19. Brinsley Neese, these serves have been lethal here with the set on the line. Is again. May Noble off the block and down. 23-20. Now you're going to go back to serve. We'll see if she goes back with that wicked jumper again. Got nothing to lose, I don't think. She goes with it into the net, though. 24-20. Early on kiss on, got nothing to lose.
No, nothing at all.
Raylan back, coming back in. 24-20, going to serve for the set here to get Breathitt on the board. Back, jump serve, long. 24-21. Cindy Grace Ponce. Back checks back in, so we've got Noble, back Land, Noble and Stevens, along with Grace Ponce. Serve. Pelfrey with the dig. We'll get this one over to Bird. Going to be dug by Noble. Set it back up, Noble down the middle with the push. Bird's there. Stacy, one touch back. Stacy. Spencer can't bring it. Breathitt gets the win. 25-21, BC. And we go to a fourth set with it 2-1 as Breathitt fights back. Great set from the Lady Cats, 25-21. Be back in 3, folks, here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
At Hazard Community and Technical College, you are more than just a number. With our low faculty to student ratio, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to succeed. Our dedicated faculty is here to guide you every step of the way, helping you reach your goals in a community that cares. Choose HCTC. We'll never underestimate you. Call us at 606-487-3293 to learn more.
Just want to watch the game.
That turned on the ceiling fan, use the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
It's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Ready to rock and roll. Set 4 coming at you. 2-1 Wolfe County. Here we go. Alexis Pelfrey with the serve. Over to May Noble, and that's going to be first point to Wolfe County. Where she hits a strong one. Pelfrey cannot play. Her hand. Run back. Pelfrey has to dive for that one, and Wolfe puts that one away. Pelfrey had to dive, played it back up to the net. May Noble pretty deposited that one away that time. 2-0 WC. Go back, gonna go deep. Back. Knees into the net that time. Stevens was there. 3-0. Opposite of set number 3 here as Wolfe comes out strong to start this one. From back into the net that time. Pont's going to check in. (3-1) Audrey Hamilton. Pont's going to set May Noble, and off the blocking point for Wolfe County. Wolfe gets in that situation. They're about 75 or better. They're going to get the point.
Absolutely. Too much power coming at you.
And Miss Stevens. Wow. Nice serve that time by Stevens. And we're going to get a timeout, Breathitt County. Hey, as Coach Spencer's going to have to regroup just a little bit here to start this set. Kyle, I'll tell you, we want to thank our sponsors again. We'll run through them here real quick. Wolfe County Tourism. Folks, you'll see all these folks in the top right-hand corner of the screen throughout that. I'd like to read them off every now and then. Not Rob Hounshell. Rob is the best at doing the sponsors. Great play-by-play guy. That's the reason we have him on football and the big games. I get relegated. So you got People's Bank of Jackson, Blackthorn Children and Family Services, Dutch Automotive and Tire, Jackson Physical Therapy, HCTC, Appalachian Regional Healthcare, Variety Pizza, Citizens Bank Trust Company of Jackson, then Jackson Medical Clinic, Wolfe County Tourism, Jackson Electric and Family Pharmacy, Bansato Sales, Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Breathitt County Farm Bureau, and Holbrook Equipment. Patronize those folks, sir. People out there. I mean, they help us bring these games to you. And they'll never right at the net. Puts that one away. 6-1. Well, we appreciate our sponsors. And I want to give a shout out to Matthew as well. I mean, he works on this daily. I've kind of taken a back seat on a lot of issues just for the fact I'm the busiest I've ever been in my career at the office, and I just don't have time for a lot of this right now. And there's off Bridger and East and down. So I don't do pictures much anymore. I keep getting questions from all around of why I don't do pictures much anymore. I just don't have time. Don't have time to edit those, and I'm doing for football because it's Carson's last year. But after that, we'll see where all that goes. Bill Halsey to serve. Maybe Noble with big time hustle to get across the court there for that set. I do want to say I got a really good compliment today from guy scrolling through, so he's looking at my football pictures, and just good compliments there, so I want to appreciate that. Halsey puts it away. That's in. Well done by Bill Halsey. Unstoppable right there in the ball strike.
Powerful line.
6-4. And out. 7-4. Noble's there. Sent this one back to Noble down the middle. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Well, a good strong hit.
Run deep, and that ball was touched. And so it was out. I don't know if it would have been in if it hadn't been touched, but it's good to see points. So 8-4. At the net, Hamilton pushes it out. Wolfe County point, 9-4. Noble that time into the net, went for the high ripple that time. Grizzly Nice. Ponce throws this one over to Deshawn. She goes deep with it. Nice plays it, and that's at the net and down. It'll be Wolfe County point. Ponce. Kelly Stacy and Noble's there for the return. Bird into the net. 11-5. That's one thing. And you don't know how the rest of this match is going to go. You know, there's one thing the rest of 14 regions don't want to see is Wolfe County getting on a roll. It's like what happened last year. You know, after losing Ginger Johnson, that great senior class, they ran it all the way to the regional championship game. And that's something that could be a big swing that time off run back. Running back, plays it back to Nay Noble. He's going to be set for land on the far side. Left side. Bird. Sets this one back for Noble from the back row. Punches it over. Hamilton has to take a swing on it. Run back. Dug by Hamilton. Halsey. Free ball by Wolfe. Set this one back up for Land. Land tries to park Ranger.
Great play by Raylan back.
Nay Noble and Halsey plays it up. And that's going to be out. Just out. Man, that was a good play by Charlie Stacy. It was good, just beyond the line. 12-6, Wolfe County. Abby Noble. Pair 3. Pushed over. Nay Noble's there. He set it back to the other side for Brumback. She plays it off the block. Stevens swings at it. Off the net cord. Back to Bird. Bird on Nay Noble digs it, but out. Noble. Stevens. Wolfe gets it up. Halsey goes for the drop shot. Okay. This time Halsey on the swing, and Nay Noble can't dig it. And Breathitt inches back to 12-8. Ponce. Lamb just plays it across. Back. We're going to set it for Stacy. Noble able to get a play on it, but they can't return it. And Breathitt now with a little bit of momentum. 12-9. We're going to get a timeout here at Wolfe County. Folks, we got a minute. We'll take a 30. Be right back here. Set number 4, 2-1 Wolfe County.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
All right, folks, welcome back. Set number 4, 55th District Championship on the line. Wolfe County seeking to four-peat here for their 4th in a row. Oh, again, off the top for Wolfe County. That one may not have cost them. I don't know if that was playable or not, but still, they're getting the bad end of the top of the breaks here in this one. That's part of the game. Emily Bird to serve again. Noble. Land, cross quarter. Hamilton, Pelfrey. Stacy plays it over. Nay Noble from the back line. Bird's able to dig it, and that's into the net. Stevens with the block. Make it 13-10, WC. Hamilton, nice joust there at the net, able to take advantage of it. They know it, puts it away. 14-10, WC. Set this one for Halsey. There's the swing. V.R. Halsey put on a show tonight. It's a Halsey and right now it's the Halsey and Noble show. If they can get in their offense, I don't know as either side can stop the other.
No, I don't
when they get a good set.
I don't think so.
And Alexis Pelfrey with the big, nice ace there. Top spin right in the middle of the Wolfe County defense. Again, the net cord best play in high school volleyball. That one inches over. Gets it to a 1-point match. A set here in 14-13. Ponce will set this one for May Noble. Puts it away. No question about that one. 15-13. This is high level stuff right here for the most part.
Absolutely.
Halsey off the block this time. Wolfe able to get a hand on it. Noble plays the dink, and oh my gosh! This is with the one-fister across and just inside the line over there. Awesome. Wolfe. Hamilton. Noble. Snap. And that will be 15-all now. That's it. They're going to say it was touched. Oh, they're going to say somebody was in the net. Oh, my goodness. Net call on Breathitt County. Give the point to Wolfe County. Instead of tied at 15, it's 16-14. Emily Stevens gets the ace. 17-14, and Breathitt's going to take a timeout here. 17-14, Kyle Boyd, what a match.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, like we say, folks, these never disappoint. Thank you for joining us here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. I've always, throughout the years, my favorite matches, and whatever it is, from the Wilgus Colson game winner in the district championship game, just an awesome game when we first started screaming at night, along with all the throughout the last couple of years. It's just been a pleasure here on Bluegrass Sports Nation to bring you all this action. People keep asking me what's going to happen to BSN, now that my kids are going to be out of high school, and we'll continue. Worry about that, folks. I mean, I've had some people come to me kind of frantic, so what are you going to do? I said, well, I ain't going to be taking pictures anymore, but we will keep on streaming. Somebody will, but there's this is a lot of work, though. This is a lot of work and a lot of time. So it's a lot of effort. Great to bring it to you and showcase the talents of these great young ladies. Stevens at the serve. 17-14. Halsey going to be blocked and out. So point to Halsey. Breathitt goes to the bread and butter. Hamilton to Halsey. They're two seniors. They're two leaders. Get that point. Halsey with the serve. Ponce goes to the floor to get it. Nay Noble. Dug by Halsey. Over to Bird. Punches it up. We'll set this one for Noble into the, and that's going to be a catch. Yeah, she just kind of pushed that one into Nice. And crafty move in that time. And she just kind of saw, I guess she saw Nice up there. I don't know. She pushed it into her. Almost a violation here by Wolfe County as Abby Noble was to be serving. No. What is it? They don't know what's going on. What the heck is happening? Mid-point to Breathitt County. Yeah. Well, the rotation there, maybe. Breathitt gets the point and gets the serve. Here brings in East. The serve. It'll be deep. Nay Noble. That one's going to be off the top again. Madison Deshawn gives a free ball to Breathitt. Let's see if they can set it up for Stacy. They do. Wolfe's able to dig it. Noble just plays that one. Bird. Noble. We're going to reset this one up for Land. Land goes cross court. Hamilton's there for the dig. Back to Bird. And they're going to say that Wolfe was home. Yeah. Well, number 11 was in the net. And that's Bird. So it makes it 19-16. Wolfe County. Grace Ponce, that 20 number looms, Kyle.
Yes, it did. Yes, indeed.
And Breathitt get it over. Curtis does. Land. We reset this one up for Bird. She could not get on top of that one. And there's Wolfe County hits the 20 number, 22-16. Up 2 sets to 1. Crucial time here for the Lady Cats right now. Have to make the comeback now if they want to stay in this match.
Now or never.
Ponce. Halsey will be dug by Ponce. Over to Land. That's into the net. (20-17). Rolling back to serve. Nay Noble from the back line, off the net, and out of play. 21-17. Wolfe County 4 points away from a four-peat. Noble. Halsey. He'll set this one for Stacy, and she. We're not going to call a catch on that one, but it was close. But a point to Breathitt County. 21-18. Good job by Stacy. Bird. He pushed this one up to Stevens at the net. We get it up, back over to Noble. Halsey set up. The answer's going to be long. 22-18. Breathitt got what they wanted. Ready to land. Serves it up high. Set it to Halsey. Off her and down. There we go. Big time swing by Bill Halsey. Hers, Hamilton's, both Noble girls land. Run back. Last 55th district game right here. Last game in Rose Gymnasium for either all this ball. Noble.
Oh, great play.
Set this one up for Noble again. Puts it down off the block. They say that was not touched. The Saints break it point.
Yeah. You got a pretty fair look at that, and I do think I'm going to agree with this call. But I don't think that one was touched. And it went in.
Belfry with the ace. 22-21. Alexis Pelfrey, that's who Breathitt wants on the service line.
Absolutely your ace leader on the season so far. Tied at 22.
Practice out or not, but geez. 22-22.
I don't think you could be that accurate to hit the net before that consistently.
Pelfrey goes back. Tied at 22. Ponce. And Wolfe gets it up. Noble off the block. Sets it up for Halsey. Blocked. Noble took it on the first touch. Stevens. They served it up and Evers puts it down.
With authority too. My goodness.
Wow, what a play by Emily Stevens. 23-22.
What a rally as well. Both squads. They know what's on the line tonight.
Run back to serve. Is it? Gonna set it up for Halsey. Off the block. Set it up for Halsey again. Off the block. And there goes the job. 23-23. We have a substitution here. Hisley comes in for back. Hamilton. Stevens. Sets it up for Noble. And Nancy gets it. Pelfrey could not make the championship point here as it will be Emily Stevens to serve for Wolfe County. They get the point. They get to 55th. Stevens. Bird sets it up for Halsey. She comes through. 24-24.
He said not tonight. Not just yet, Wolfe County.
Halsey. Can be a free ball to Breathitt. Let's see if they can get it up to Bird. He set this one for Nay Noble. Halsey's there to dig it. Bird. It's going to be out. Breathitt point. 25-24. Set point for Breathitt County. Set point for Breathitt County. We're going to get a timeout. Wolfe County here with Breathitt up 25-24. Have to win by one. Wow. We'll take a break, folks. Be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, folks, welcome back. Set the scene for you here, 25-24. Breathitt County on serve. Set point for Breathitt County to send us to a 5th. It'll be Brielle Halsey to serve. Swing. Grace Ponce with the dig. Ball's going to be set up for Nate Noble. She swings. And that's it. 26-25. Breathitt County, and we will head to a decisive 5th set. Here on Bluegrass Sports Nation, folks. We told you it was going to be great, and so it is. We'll take a break. Be right back here for set number 5 on BSN.
Woodwork Equipment, located just off the mountain. Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, E Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, folks, welcome back to Rose Gymnasium, 55th District Championship game. And this turned out to be everything we thought it would be. WC goes with sets 1 and 2, 25-20, 25-23. Breathitt comes back, 25-21, 26-24. And a great one there in the 4th set. And wowzer, and we've seen twice here tonight. That the 20 rule did not apply. It did not in 2 sets. So always, you can't go with the percentages anymore when you've got the great rivalry game between these two.
I've done this for 2 years. I've never seen that happen. Tonight it happens twice. So it's crazy. The 2 good teams with talent.
Excellent matchup. Now keep in mind, we're headed to set number 5. We go to 15. Win by 2. So this one is going to be quicker. Getting off to a good start is crucial. It'll be Abby Noble with the serve. Halsey, dug by Ponce. Noble. Halsey again, and Ponce can't make the play. Miscommunication between Ponce and Noble, though. Breathitt gets the first point. Alexis Pelfrey with that serve to Noble. Set it up to Stevens, and she can't get on top of that one. Breathitt with a 2-0 lead. You set this one for Stevens, and she can't pop up it at all. Wow, Breathitt with the 3-0 run here to start this fifth set. Another point here. Wolfe's going to have a timeout. Noble. Nay Noble. Henley Bird's there for the dig. We'll set this one back up for Land. And nice misplayed. Will be a point. Get Wolfe County on serve here. 3-1. Riley Land. Didn't play the Bird. Brinsley News down the middle that time on the short set. Gets the point for Breathitt County. See Madeline Howard checking in right now for Riley Land. 4-1 Breathitt with Auburn Hamilton back to serve. Boy, just the momentum swings and the energy swings in these volleyball matches are just incredible. No,
she's hurt. Oh my goodness.
They landed hard, not for sure. Yeah, we'll get that. Make sure.
Landed very hard for sure.
Lene's okay. 5-1 now, Breathitt. A little bit. Looks like a back or something else. She has had some back issues in the past.
No stinger there. Gets up, walks it off.
5-1. Auburn Hamilton to serve. Breathitt 10 points away here. Gonna be the serve, and she goes to left. Noble. Basically right now holding her back. Nice. Good dig by Ponce. Going to set this one up for Nay, and she puts it away. She's running it off the block and puts it down. 5-2. Madison Deshawn checks back in. Run back. Free ball. We'll set this one for Stevens. Gets blocked. Neese and Halsey are there.
Oh no, never mind.
And so they're in the net.
I think they're having that discussion at the moment. Yep. So the point goes off. Yep, 3-5. Wolfe serve. So we got Halsey in the net.
Run back. Expect deep to Bird. Halsey off the block. Noble off the block. Let's set it up again. Stevens off the block. Everything's all over the joint here. And that's one. Halsey goes down the line and puts it in. 6-3. Breathitt County with the momentum right now. Halsey. We'll set it up for Noble. Down. And they get it up. That one's loose into the net. It'll be Stevens to serve, 6-4. Noble makes the play. Remember my stat, folks, that we talked earlier in the game. Breathitt's 2 wins in the district in the 2019 and 2021 were both 5-setters. So, good stat there for Breathitt County going forward. All the other wins by Wolfe County, only one was a 5-setter back in 2015. Wolfe came in to the 55th here in 2012, and they won JCS. Jackson City won 12, 13, and 14. Wolfe County 15, 16, 17, 18. Breathitt in 19 and 22, 21, excuse me. 20, 22, 23, 24 for Wolfe County. So, Breathitt trying to get their 3rd district, 55th district championship of their career. Wolfe going in school history, and Wolfe going for their 4th straight here. But again, every time we've gone to a 5th, except for that first year in 2015, it's been Breathitt County coming out on top. It's going to be Emily Stevens to serve. Serves it over to Knees. Bird. Curtis plays it back. Another miscommunication.
They thought it was going to go too long, I suppose.
Ben's calling for 2-handers there, and that was close. Great catch, but they do not call it. 7-5, Breathitt. New Brinsley Nice. Into the net. 7-6. And this place is loud. Yes. We can barely hear each other over the crowd noise at a volleyball match. And that's going to be off, and Breathitt can get it back over the net.
Oh my gosh,
what a by Brielle Halsey. Set it up to Nate over from the back line into the net. Wow, Brielle Halsey saved that point with the long dig in the back.
What hustle by the Lady Cats.
Back. Land. Back. 9-6. Breathitt filling it right now. 6 points away. Under the net.
Got to quit giving the opposing team momentum with service errors.
9-7 Breathitt. Again, race to 15 here. Win by 2. Grace Ponce. They serve it back deep to Halsey. Hamilton's going to set it over for Bird. It's going to be off. Going to say that she was in the net. That set was into the net. She just about could not avoid it. So makes it 9-8 now. Ponce to serve again. Halsey. Bird. Cross court. 1 touch back. By Wolfe. Stacy's going to be long. Ties us up at 9. Don't know you can get any closer, Kyle. And then just 2 evenly matched volleyball teams here right now. Ponce deep to Pelfrey. Can be the set to Bird. Blocked. Set to Halsey from the back row. Noble's there for the dig. Eddie Noble plays up and out. 10-9. Emily Bird back to serve for Breathitt County. Jumper. Noble with the dig. It's going to be Land with the poke over. And reset this one up for Brumbach. Both teams hustling all over the court right now. We'll set this one. Let's see if Noble can get the swing. She does, but Bird's there for the dig. Set it back again for Land. And gets it up. This Bird. Pelfrey. Good point here from both sides. Noble just has to throw it back deep. They get this one for Halsey to swing at. And she puts it away. 11-9. Bird to Noble. Set this one up for Land. They got to be setting that back to Noble. Yeah. And timeout, Breathitt County. Breathitt with the 12-9 lead here. Folks, we'll take 1:30. We'll be back for the end of this one here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
All right, folks, here we are. 12-9, Emily Bird to serve. Set 5, 2-2. We'll set this one up for Brumback, and she's going to be behind. Breathitt 2 points away from the 55th District Championship. Stevens. Halsey. District championship point coming at you here from Breathitt County. And we get a timeout. Wolfe County is go down to their last points. So Kyle, this is, and I don't know how many times I can say it, privileged to be here to have these young ladies put on this type of performance on both sides. You know, these ladies are working every day. You know, you don't know how hard it is to play volleyball. I couldn't do it. Everybody walks up the steps at this point in my life, jumping, diving, all sorts of stuff. So just great. You know, Wolfe has to pull off the next 5 points and this thing's over. Breathitt basically right now has 5 championship points to get this thing sealed up and done. Emily Bird, the freshman, to serve it out here for Breathitt County. Serve to Grace Ponce. Noble, we set it for May Noble. She goes, and that's it. And Breathitt County is your 2025 55th District Champions with a 15-9 in the first set. Here, Breathitt County will head to the 14th Region Tournament as your champions. What a comeback here for Coach Debbie Spencer and her Lady Wolves here in her first year at the helm of the Lady Wolves. So, folks, we will take a quick break. I'm going to head down here. I'll come back and show this one up, and then I'll go head down and take a championship picture to put on Facebook there for you. And we may get Coach Spencer up here a little bit later. I'll go down and see if she'll come up and join us. So, Kyle, you go take it away, and I'll be right back here in just a second, folks.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
At Hazard Community and Technical College, you are more than just a number. With our
All right, folks, welcome back. Breathitt County is your 2025 55th District Champion. And 15-9, what a five-setter we saw here, folks. Thanks for joining us. First set, 25-20, 25-23, Wolfe County takes them. Breathitt bounces back 21-20, 26-24 in sets 3 and 4 and takes the last set, 15-9 for the championship. So, folks, we're going to let you watch the awards presentation here, and then we're going to shut it down. I'm going to try to get Coach Spencer to come up and talk to us. We may do a separate stream on that. I'll let Kyle set that up. I'm going to head down, take a picture of the champions, and we'll thanks for joining us. We'll let you know what's going on with the regional tournament. Kyle, thank you. Absolutely. It's Brendan Miller, folks. Thanks for everything you do. Thanks for watching VSN. We love it. We love getting this out there. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 55th runner-up, Wolfe County Wolves. And now, the champion of the 55th tournament, Red Cats. Red Johnson. Bristol Allen. Bailey Lovins. Amber Harvey. Emily Miller. Valerie Mayer. Layla Mack. Emily Bird. Riley Curtis. Disney Ainsley. Risley East. Alexis Belfry. Charlie Stacy. Mel Halsey. Ogden Hamilton. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 55th District Champion, Red Cats.